Hello, I'm Evan Gold, and this reading is for Sagittarius for the month of September. Okay, let's take a look at your reading, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your reading here. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. We got some devil energy here. Okay. Some kind of temptation. Some kind of temptation to try something new. And for some of you, it may not be new. It may be old. You may want to walk into that door, right? For some of you, you want to walk away, but Sagittariuses are very stupid creatures. You really are. You really are dumb. And you're dumb because you're so smart. That's the truth. You know what it's going to be. You know what's going to happen. But you still want to take that chance when you can just easily walk away. Well, the smarter ones are going to walk away, but the dumber ones are going to stay. They're going to stay, they're going to be in La La Land, they're going to end up getting really, really, really hurt. Okay? Well, why is this happening? Well, look, the devil came back from Georgia, and now he's in your living room, Saggies. Yeah, but I see for many of you, you're not going to be accepting this. I see for many of you, you've learned your lesson from the past and you're not going to be accepting this. But there is going to be a majority of you who still have to go through it, right? Exactly what it is. You still have to go through that process again, right? And you going back to this is only going to lead you into a world of stagnation. Stagnation very much means misery, for those that don't know. Your shadow card at the end of the day is showing me a reconciliation, a celebration. I mean, I always say don't go where you're not wanted, because Sagittarius, you're definitely not wanted. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm definitely not mean to you, Sagittariuses. Sure, I'm very open with how I feel about some of your logical ways of thinking. I'm very open about how I feel when, our planets are in a retrograde, and when they're in a retrograde, I feel like you're making a decision. And I feel like the decision that you need to make, especially when it's so last minute like it is right now, I feel like it's going to be very volatile for you. Yeah. I'm not seeing you benefit from it. And if you're planning on making a decision and going back to an energy like the Knight of Wands here, of something where it comes and it goes, you really need to think and ask, why and what is your incompetency on the line? What is it that you truly want, that you feel like if this devil energy would come back to you, Do you really feel like there will be a new beginning? Do you really feel like there will be a rebirth? Because Sagittarius, you've been here before. You've been here in this phase before. You are one of the most forgiving signs, loving signs, friendly signs, and because of that energy, it makes you so stupid because it pretty much makes you vulnerable. You're vulnerable to the attacks, and therefore people come into your life and people go. People come in and people go, and you become more and more vulnerable. And so you go into this stage where you are sad, you are upset, you are vulnerable in this cocoon that you set up. You're not happy, you want answers. When they finally come, do you really think it's gonna be all flowers and sunshine? Do you really think? Because for the beginning it will. But then it's shit again. So why put yourself through that? Why put yourself through that when you can just keep that door closed, walk away, and focus on the things that you need to focus on? Sagittarius, you don't need closure. I don't think Sagittariuses need closure. And I'll tell you why. They're not the hardest. They fall in love and they become intimate. And so the more they become intimate, the more they get sick of the intimacy. And when they finally get sick of the intimacy, they're done. It's not that they're into the person, it's the intimacy. Sometimes, even the intimacy you have to let go. So what is the conclusion here for Sagittarius? What is the conclusion here for Sagittarius? What is the conclusion here for Sagittarius? One. Oh, I got 2 cards flying out. Well, more than that. So your conclusion, okay. You need to take matters into your heart, into your own hands. You cannot allow the stagnant energy to come back. You know you've been warned about this. All of these things that are leading up to this, you've been warned about this. You've been told about this. You want a new beginning, you cut the devil out. That's all it is. You don't, you're gonna stay stuck in this place. It's stagnation. You don't want stagnation. I think that's the theme for you.